G'day and welcome to another Monday morning with Macca. My name's Paul McWilliam and today I want to talk about faking it till you make it, and are you choosing an actor or a problem solver to sell your house? More after this. So I was just watching my mate Peter Lorimer talk about the art of confidence. Now what Peter was talking about there, and I recommend have a look at it on YouTube, The Art of Confidence by Peter Lorimer. He was basically just talking about how some people are more confident than others. And the really, when it all boils down to it, it comes back to knowledge, being confident in what they're talking about. There's certainly some underlying personality traits there as well that can back confidence up, but it is something that you can build on and you can develop. But the crux of it was you need to know your stuff. And that just got me thinking about you as a consumer. If you're thinking about selling your property or just transacting in real estate, are you confident in the person that you're employing? And how do you know if they're the right person for you? Now, in my opinion, there's two types of agents. There's the actor, and then there's the problem solver. Now, an actor, in my opinion, is someone who learns all the scripts and dialogues, learns all this stuff, and is ready then just to regurgitate it out all over you at your meeting. And all they're doing is thinking about the next thing that they can say. You may be talking to them and then all they're thinking about, okay, what's the next thing I can say that counters that? With their end goal being getting you to a point where you'll sign the agency agreement and off they go. Now, have they brought any real value, or have they just been an actor and spewed out all this information at you and they've overwhelmed you with information and you've just been carried away with it? The other type of agent is, in my opinion, the agent that people really should be talking to, and that's the problem solver. And there's lots of really good agents out there that I would put in this category. A problem solver is somebody, they've been through the process many times. But they also could be somebody that just comes into the business and they've got a lot of empathy, or they've got a lot of skills and experience from a different industry. But the one trait I think they all have is they ask you questions and they listen to what you are telling them. They work out, how can I help this person? How can I solve their problem of selling the house? Now I say problem, it doesn't mean it's a problem, it just means you have got them there to talk about selling your home. And that's the problem I'm talking about. They hopefully have got the solution to that problem. So the people that come in and just talk at you and not really taking in what you're saying and what you're thinking and your experience, are they there for the right reasons? Are they there just to secure another deal and then get it on the market and hopefully they get a result that you're happy with? Or are you engaging with somebody who takes really care in what they're doing, wants to understand why you are putting yourself through this process? Because let's face it, dealing with agents and selling your home is a pain in the ass. So, it's not something you want to do every day. So if you can work with someone that understands that and knows that this is not easy for you, but understands why you want to do it, how you would like to do it in terms of, have you got a preference? They've obviously got to be professional and make a recommendation to you, but I think that needs to come after they've actually had a discussion with you and a good conversation just about finding out who you are, what makes you tick, why you're doing this. Now all that information obviously becomes private between you and the agent. That's not something they go out and tell the buyers, oh, they have to sell because of this. So that's where a level of trust comes into it. You need to have that trust with the person that you're working with so you're on the same page. But my advice to you, and this is from 25 years, and I must admit, when I first started in real estate, I was one of those people that, oh, okay, what do I say next? This is what, okay, and then hopefully we get to the point where the owner has enough faith in me to give me the deal. Because in real estate, there's two transactions going on at that listing presentation. There's the owner trying to choose out of all these agents who best they think can do the job for them. From the agent's point of view, there's a lot going on in their head because they can't show you how good they are in terms of their negotiation skills, their client feedback, all that sort of stuff. They can talk at you and tell you we're the best and all that sort of stuff, but they can't actually show you that until you employ them. So that's where sometimes it becomes a battle to the bottom in terms of how low can they go on fees, how much of the marketing budget they can cut, what can they throw in as a giveaway for you, and then how much can they inflate the price for you to give them an opportunity, because you get a bit excited about the cheap fee, the cheap advertising and marketing, but the high price they're going to get you. When you sit back and think about that, it doesn't really add up, does it? That does not work. So that's what a lot of agents do. They're going through that process in their head. They're not actually listening to what you want. So if you understand that when you are selling property, you can understand how sometimes you're getting these unbelievable deals from agents and promises about great prices, because what they're doing is they're scared shitless they're going to miss the business. They want the business. They want to earn a commission. And don't get me wrong, the agents that are problem solvers, absolutely they want your business and they want to earn a fair commission as well. They want to earn an income. But they go about it a very different way. And I think that way is more in line with what's best for the client. What does the client need? What does the client want? How can I best plan and strategize with them to get them the result they're looking for? So that's just my little bit of advice. When you're talking to agents, who's asking you questions or who is talking at you? I think if you're finding there's people that are talking at you, you might want to lean more towards the people that are actually talking with you, because in my experience, they're the ones that are going to get you the best result. Hopefully I haven't rambled on too much. I get passionate about this sort of stuff because I've seen it all. Let's face it, I've done it all as well in terms of both sides of it, and I know that problem solving is the best for the client and it's best for the agent as well. So much better business when you're working with people that you're on the same page with, and that you can know and trust that you are on that same page and you're working to get the best possible result. So good luck with choosing an agent. Hope you have a great success when you sell your home, and I'll talk to you next Monday.